Hey guys, how's it going? I want to make this video serve as a tiny little update about what's going on with Death Eater Reborn. First and foremost, I do apologize about video being late. It just got uploaded. I want to say about 2 hours ago, as of probably uploading this video. So yeah, nothing bad is going on. It's just I have a lot of other time on my hands, and I'm kind of in the middle of like doing a few projects on the side other than Death Eater Reborn. But Death Eater Reborn is pretty much one of my primary projects. I'm working on an emergency alert system mock collab with a few others. And I'm also going to be working on a huge, that really big collab with a lot of other people um, on a weather and emergency alert system mock server that you guys might know as after I find it here, global weather and EAS, whatever the fuck the server name is. But yeah, GWES is a server that I've been pretty much partnered up with. I wouldn't say partnered, but technically I'm partnered up with them. And basically I'm partnered up with Heat Cats and a bunch of other EAS collaborators or creators to make this huge EAS mock collab thing work. And like I said in a previous video, we're basically changing a lot of things around, and I'm going to be keeping that a secret, and I might end up revealing about what our original plans were, and maybe kind of telling the story behind that. But other than that, I got my vape fixed. I was planning on using this as more or less of a, I wouldn't say of an everyday thing, just more or less whenever I kind of feel like it. And, you know, I have been, well, more or less using it whenever I feel like it. I haven't used it all month last month, which was a shame. But that was mostly because of my coil that accidentally burnt out when my setting was accidentally set too high. That's what burnt it out. So it was a shame. I had to like wait until my bank account got better. I was literally not able to just freaking go and get a brand new coil, and even if I did, I just forgot. I forgot about the coil until, damn, I don't have any money, and I still forgot about the coil. So, oh well. But yeah, I finally got the coil replaced, and it's filled with some orange sherbet. Tastes very, very sweet. So, you know, very good. All right. So, anywho, speaking of which, I've always wondered because a few friends of mine told me that vaping is actually a leading factor to what's called popcorn lung, and what popcorn lung is basically your lung gets clogged up when you breathe in too much of this one chemical that I cannot pronounce for the sake of attempting to pronounce it. But but apparently this one chemical is in popcorn. It gives popcorn, microwave popcorn, the buttery taste to it, or whatever the fuck it is. And apparently it's in like 75% of all vape liquids, but that's all the media talking. That's literally all of the media that's just overreacting to what could be nothing. And I checked the ingredients for that one particular thing, and it's not in there. So unless it's just hidden in there somewhere, I don't think that particular ingredient is in this vape liquid. And if it is, then I'll stop using it. But if it isn't, then that's what I have to say about it. And besides, there's no nicotine in this. I make sure that any vape liquid that I get is 0 milligrams full of nicotine, because nicotine is very, very addictive, and I'm not into that. I'm not into doing drugs or anything. So I make sure that everything is nicotine free. No methanol, no nicotine, no drugs whatsoever. Nothing. So, yeah. Yeah. And I know what you guys might be thinking right now. Well, dang, you just literally took like 3 or 4 puffs in one single video. How do we know that he's not been vaping on a daily basis? Well, like I said, I haven't been vaping all month last month. So, I could stop whenever I feel like it. I am in control, and if I feel like I'm not in control, just set it down. It'll stay right there, or I'll just put it up, and that'll be the end of it. Okay? Because it's not addictive. It's not. What is addictive is nicotine, methanol, drugs, actual stuff that kills you, stuff that gives you lung cancer. So, pretty bad stuff. So, anywho, yeah. So, unless there's actual legit proof that somebody can, if there's an actual vape, or if there's an actual, excuse me, if somebody that vapes 24/7 can come and tell me about the dangers of vaping, then I'd listen. I would definitely just, here you go, I don't want it anymore. Because if it does contain that drug, then damage has already been done, and I probably have, well, something to take care of. But as of late, I'm not having any breathing problems. I'm breathing pretty normal. I've been breathing pretty fucking normal since the day I was born. I haven't had any fucking problems breathing. I've been around literally my mom and my dad, who's been smoking nonstop pretty much my entire life. So I'm quite surprised I haven't taken on smoking. But I kind of wanted to make it a purpose for me to not smoke, not drink, basically drug-free, alcohol-free person, because I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want anything to do with drugs. I don't want anything to do with alcohol, because that's the kind of shit that gets you in trouble. It gives you heart failure, lung disease, lung cancer, whatever you want to fucking call it. And especially with alcohol, a lot of famous, or at least a famous singer that I know, but don't, I've never met him, and he died like right before my time anyways. Brian, no, not Brian, what's his name? Guy from AC/DC, fucking singer that literally drowned in his own vomit. Bon Scott. Yeah, he died in his own drama. He drowned in his own vomit from basically drinking too much. It was a shame. And not to also mention, Paul Gray overdosed on something, and died. And for those that don't know who Paul Gray was the bassist for Slipknot, my current favorite metal group. So, yeah, stuff like that makes you think, well, if he died because he was doing that, then maybe I shouldn't do it. So, take that for granted. And again, you should still be wary about vaping as well. And I am. I'm very, very aware about the dangers of vaping, and that vaping isn't for everybody. And I was very, very skeptic at first. That's why I didn't really want to do anything until I was for sure that I wanted to do it. So that's why I kind of took the chance and just paid $100 for this. So even if I wasn't going to get my money back, then oh well. So anywho, I thought I'd let you guys know about that. And again, about Death and Reborn. It's just going to be a while. I might have to take like 2 weeks per video instead of 1 week, or at least no, not 2 weeks. Excuse me. I probably need to take either 2.5 or 3 weeks per video instead of every other week, which is 2 weeks. So yeah, at the moment it's just been recording whenever I think of something good, and then editing when I have time. And I usually do have something good by the time I get to recording, and it's usually within the 2-week period, or at least the 1.5 weeks, so I can get the editing and then get to uploading. And then have the premiere set for Saturday at noon, or a random Saturday at noon. So might have to just wait. So it just really depends. I'm going to try to keep on on the specific schedule that I already set for it, of one Death Theater Reborn video every other week. And update videos will still happen. Vlogs will still happen. Vaping will still happen. Streams will still happen. A lot of things will still happen. All right, so I'm out. I got to go to work. My car's probably turned off. So yeah, it turned off. Okay, so I gotta go. I gotta go to work. My car already turned off. I was going to try to keep this as short as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. If you're new to my content, leave me a subscribe. Like for the vape. I like the vape. I don't know. I've really liked the orange sherbet flavor. That's probably going to be my main flavor for at least some time. So again, vaping might not be for everybody. Don't try vaping if you think it's not going to work. Okay? Don't go out spending $100 because you might not get your money back. Okay? I was very, very, very skeptic about vaping, and when I took my first whiff of the cinnamon toast crunch vape flavor, or whatever flavor it was. Might have been Fruit Loops, but still. Again, I was still very, very skeptic. I was very, very nervous. And I debated whether or not I should record my first time vaping. And, well, kind of glad I'm kind of glad I didn't, but ashamed that I did. Well, no, not ashamed that I did, but kind of frustrated that I didn't as well. But anywho, I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.